There's a lot of great inventive ideas out there, but if it's not well protected and it's not well thought through, you will not get investment and grow to become the business you need to be. I'm Scott Winston, CEO of Pulpex. We're a company that makes fibre bottles as an answer to the sustainable packaging need the planet has right now. If you look at the total volume of packaging used annually on the planet, it's between 1.3, 1.4 trillion. So that's a mix of glass and plastic bottles if you exclude cans and cartons and everything else. If you look at the end of life of the bottles, there's two paths they go down. The first is recovery and recycling. And if you look at the recovery rates of fibre, it's about 70% globally on average, quite equally everywhere, which is unique in packaging because plastic can be anything from 9% up to 50%, glass, the same sort of ranges, and it's really patchy across the planet. So the unique thing about Pulpex being a fibre bottle is it has existing recycling infrastructure on the planet. This can go out for recycling with your boxes and egg cartons and everything else. And should it escape the recycling system, and it does unfortunately get out to landfill or the wider environment, they just biodegrade and rot away.
Pulpex and the R&D team obviously have invested a huge amount of money and time developing their technology, so they need to protect against third parties just coming along and copying that without making the same investment. We're focusing on protecting the process of making the product itself, and also the machinery used to implement the process. Essentially, patents give the owner a monopoly right on that creation for a certain period of time, which means that no one else is permitted to use that invention while the patent's in force, even if they later came up with the same idea independently. So they can be really valuable and commercially significant. So as a patent attorney, it's important to keep up to date with what Pulpex are doing. We have a team of 3 secondees, and we generally take it in turns to visit Pulpex and meet with the team, see what developments have arisen. A patent shows that you're at the cutting edge of a particular technology and can evoke trust in investors. It shows you're taking proactive steps to reduce risk and protect your market share.
We have lots of patents in place rather than keeping everything as trade secrets, because we are going to deploy our kit globally everywhere and everyone can see it. So it's key to our deployment, but also to our supply chain, to show that if you engage with Pulpex, you're well protected. Rick is a key part of the team, and all I can say is not all heroes wear capes. Some write patent claims. And often when we actually see them on site, they also wear hairnets, lab coats, and get down and dirty and get in the lab with us to help. For me, when choosing a patent attorney, there's a couple of critical points. Number one, make sure it's people you can work with, because they're going to live and breathe your business with you if they're integrated properly. And the second one, make sure they're CIPA members, because it's such a badge of quality, it's critical to have. The best bit about having Rick and the broader team is the fact that they do have backgrounds that are absolutely relevant to the work we're doing. So not only are they absolutely savvy in the legal areas, which our team aren't, but they can understand the inventions. So they are fully integrated into our team rather than just be a lawyer at the end of the phone. My vision and delivery for the next 3 years for Pulpex is really simple, is get to billions of bottles so they can be on restaurant diner tables, they will be behind bars, they will be on supermarket shelves, and we can start the genuine transition to deliver the carbon footprint savings for 2030 that we all need to happen on the planet.